Prime.
Prime.
Currently the biggest brand in the world right now. Operated and ran by two of the biggest creators of all time, KSI and Logan Paul. Partners with Arsenal, having their own South Park special about them, having a Super Bowl ad, constantly being praised for the amazing self-made billion-dollar empire that it is. And as a creator myself, looking at this, if I have to be completely honest, I absolutely fucking hate it. Now, pretty fairly, I'm assuming a lot of you are wondering why. Well, let me explain. So I'm gonna do something fun for you guys, for you, the viewers. And I'm gonna make this a game. I'm gonna give you 3 reasons as to why I may have an irrational disdain for Prime. And you just gotta guess A, B, or C. Sound fun? It should. This is because of number A. The 2 owners are both morally dubious. The first one is more morally gray, constantly associating and pushing problematic people to his child audience without any public statements against said people and their actions, constantly defending them on Twitter or on interviews, and not really seeming to care, while the second being more morally problematic, throughout the years constantly causing pain and heartache towards randoms, his fans, and even his own family, while consistently getting called out and forgiven, and taking that forgiveness and ruining it time after time again without seeming to care in the slightest. Or is it B, the fabricated story that was created to try to drum up sales of the product, claiming to be self-made by 2 independent creators who need your help in making this product anything special, trying to make waves in a risky industry that they're starting as a passion project for you guys, while actually being owned and ran by Congo Brands, a company that has made other drink products like Alani Nu and 3D Energy, where the whole company idea is taking brands and taking creators and putting them together, getting rid of the notion that Prime was a self-made business for the fans, and instead just an easy cash grab that was brought to both these people by Congo Brands to make another multi-billion-dollar empire for them. Or is it the last option, number C? The predatory advertising strategies that have been largely criticized by multiple people, more specifically South Park, with Prime getting promoted to mostly children, constantly pushing, intentionally or not, the thought process of how important it is to have Prime, pushing this ideology to kids that you need to drink Prime, not only to be cool and to live the lifestyle that these 2 creators have been pushing for years, but also pushing the false image from the last point that Prime needs your support. Creating this false image for kids that's just completely unnecessary. All right, so let me know if you think it's A, B, or C. And the only way to lock in your answer, by the way, is to comment it and then subscribe. Of course, I'm sorry. I wouldn't want to have to do it, but I don't make the rules here. And I just got the answers. And according to this, I'm sorry, you got it wrong. The answer is actually D. None of the above. I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shock the audience. So if it's option D, none of the above, a lot of you might be wondering, what is it? What is the reason that your favorite YouTuber hates Prime? Well, it's a lot more serious than it probably seems. Your boy Addy, I got scammed. How did I get scammed? Did Logan pull the classic rug pull? I was told for months that Prime was delicious. It was the best drink ever. It will replace Gatorade, Powerade, anything you would ever need. I've been seeing reviews from some of the biggest creators saying that it's amazing, and so I decided to try it. It was the most disgusting thing I have ever tried. And so constantly feeling like an insane person, I thought I was in the wrong. Even Markiplier lied to me.
Oh, that's good.
And if I'm being honest, I'm sick of it. I need retribution. I want to be right. I see all these people who get sponsored by Prime, who are friends with the creators of Prime, say it's delicious. But I don't see the average person talk about it. So that's what we're going to do today. So I looked up on Google, does Prime taste good? And I got a few interesting results. I got a full Reddit thread that detailed what a lot of the people on KSI's subreddit thought. And a lot of it was, it's too sweet, it's too overpriced, and it's very medicinal. Tastes like medicine. And I promise you, I'm not trying to cherry pick here. I do not think I found a genuinely positive review on KSI's own subreddit of his own product. Like, I scrolled on this thread for as long as I could, and majority of it, if not all of it, was negative towards Prime. And then along the same lines, The Independent described it as foul. And I even did a Twitter poll where I asked my viewers, which you should follow me on Twitter, by the way, what they think of Prime. And the results speak for themselves. And with this, it doesn't really seem too good, but let's check out some influencers, some people who are not connected to KSI or Logan Paul, and see what they think. Let's see if their unbiased and uninfluenced pockets can help fill the picture a little bit better. So I found 4 creators who don't really have anything to do with the 2 people involved with Prime, and 3 of them just so happen to be chefs, so I would trust their word. The first one's Pay Money Wubby, second one is Nick DiGiovanni, third one is Uncle Roger, and the fourth one is is Gordon Ramsay. And I could summarize what they said really fast, but I think it'd be a lot better if I just showed you how they talked about Prime.
That's disgusting.
It is too sweet and it does taste a little artificial.
I'm not even lying. I'm not even lying. This is not good.
I think tastes like it gives you diabetes.
No, it's like swallowing perfume. What is that?
I would not have this ever again.
I think Tide Pod tastes better than this.
What would your sommelier make of that?
Yeah, no, I'd get fired.
F tier.
What would I give it out of 10? 0.
Now, that doesn't look good, but I know what you must be thinking, and I agree with you. These are just influencers. Who cares what they have to say? Even though they have multiple Michelin stars and are actual chefs, who gives a fuck? We can't trust a single thing that they say, and I completely agree. All influencers are liars. Hey, Low Gangsters, I stand with you. So if we can't even trust our media, then who are we supposed to trust? And I think I know who. The average person. They're the only people that are going to be able to tell us Low Gangsters the truth about Prime. So I decided to go out into the wilderness and ask people what they actually thought of Prime. I said the title.
Hey,
Are we trying Prime? Can we go ahead and get into it?
I'm here with a Prime drink thing. Without further ado, I'm ready to try this shit.
Not a huge Prime guy myself, but I've been known to dabble in all sorts of hydration and energy drink combinations, and I'm pretty excited about. It's not great.
Tastes like mid.
Let's smell it. It smells awful.
Smells like radioactive waste.
Tastes like piss. Not that I know what that tastes like, but
Tastes like fluoride.
yeah, as an energy drink or hydration, not a good idea.
Yeah, that one's probably the worst.
Fuck.
Try to run a 5K after drinking that, you're gonna fucking have a heart attack.
No, it's fucking ass.
Probably be on the lookout for a class action lawsuit because this shit smells terrible.
This is piss.
How much did this cost? That's gonna give you some problems in the future. This one's bad.
This is easily like a 1.7.
Blue Raspberry's like a 4, Lemon Lime's like a 3. 5.4?
5.3.
4.5.
That's the take.
So that looks good. You know, I did actually go out onto the street and ask people questions, but the file got corrupted. And the final score was 23.9. I'll round it up to 24 to be fair. And that's a failing grade. So Logan, KSI, you get a big fat phase F on Prime. Overall, my opinions on Prime is that it's very manufactured, obviously. Everything is manufactured to be perfect and build hype and excitement. None of the thoughts or feelings of a lot of the people involved are very genuine. It's a product that is made to make two of the wealthiest creators of all time make more money and get more influence and still try to expand that by scamming their fans. A lot of brands associated with creators are like that. Feastables, most sponsorships that people take, it's pretty similar. But there are the select few that actually do seem to genuinely care about their customers and making good products. And Prime does not do that. They make terrible products to make terrible people rich. KSI and Logan Paul have created a billion-dollar company and are still out there scamming their fans, doing whatever they can to make just a little bit more money off people. Then they parade their success and their luxuries towards those people, and it's a vicious cycle that shouldn't even be there in the first place. That being said, Prime's a pretty bad drink. I think that's it for me today. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and down the hatch, I guess. Ooh.
Breakfast with a bitch named Tiffany, Wrist gave me stink cause it's ivory, Got your mommy with me now, irony, Trying to pipe my dentist, fake a cavity, What? I got my panties up, and you withdrew. I got my panties up, and you withdrew. I got my panties up, and you withdrew. I got my panties up, so I'm the center of attention, and I'm in